welcome. Thanks for popping by. My name is Teresa, and in today's video, it is all about the greenery. Yep, we're gonna do a nice card using the Tasteful touches, and we're gonna dive into some of this gorgeous designer series paper called Forever Greenery. But before we get started on this, I wanna say if this is your first time or even your second time or third time visiting our channel and you haven't subscribed yet, we would appreciate it if you went ahead and subscribed now. And while you're at it, if you click on that bell icon, you will be notified the next time we post a video. Enough of the business part, let's get right to it. Hopefully you have a drink with you. Get a little thirsty, it's still hot, it's August. Moving right along. Okay, so I wanted to show you this designer series paper. I believe I have all of it represented. Let's see. You get 12 sheets. Nope, I don't have all 12. Let me just show you what I do have. Okay, so each sheet of paper has two sides. Look at this one. So there's two sheets of this, and that's the back side of that. Isn't that pretty? Now this one, oh, so fresh, so crisp, so clean. You know, I would almost be inclined to order that in wallpaper if it came with it. Now let's see what's on the other side. Ooh, are we in Florida? I feel like I've just gone to Florida. Love it, beautiful. And then there's this one. There's one sheet here because that's the one I chose to work with for this project. And look at the back side. Ooh, nice accent. Have you noticed something? The color schemes, they use the same type of color, so it's very coordinated. And we know that Stampin' Up, the products are very coordinated. And then the last one I have here is two-sided. Ooh, so pretty. And I do feel there's more to it. Let's see. I'll have to check. You know what? Pop over to the catalog. Go on over to the website and look at it. Something tells me I missed something, but I've been using it, so I just don't remember. Wish I did. Okay, so we need our Tasteful Touches stamp set. We're going to be using the pretty Peacock Ink, as well as the Mossy Meadow Ink, and these are the pieces we're going to be using. So today, this is our soft seafoam. I want you to cut a piece that's 8.5 by 5.5, and I want you to score it at 2 1/8, and then, well, actually, I guess it would be 2 1/8 here, and then over at 6 3/8. Or do what I do, put it in, score it at 2 1/8, turn it around, and score it at 2 1/8, and go ahead and give that a nice, good fold. Then, grab a couple of pieces of this beautiful, pretty peacock, and this measures, I want to get this right, you want this to measure 5 1/4, each piece 5 1/4, by 1 3/4. They're going to go on the outside. Taking that designer series paper, remember this is the one I'm using. Oh, let me get the other piece I cut right here. Hold on. This is the one I've been using and cutting up. It has that on the back side, but we're going to use this front side. I want you to cut two of these at 1.5 by 5 inches because we're layering it up. Grab a piece of your Whisper White for the insert if you want. You don't really have to have one because I feel like the green is light enough to go ahead and write on or stamp on, but I'm going to use one. And of course it measures 4 inches by 5 1/4. And let me see. And then you need some spare pretty peacock, and using the Tasteful labels, I use this fancy die cut, the large one, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do with that in a second. Then we're gonna need this one. I'm gonna pop that off to the side. We're going to use the feather, and we're going to use this branch here. And I need a piece of white cardstock. This is where it gets a little messy. We're gonna do some stamping off, so let me get this sheet of paper I keep from other projects, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started. What I wanna do is using the Mossy Meadow and this fern, I'm gonna ink it up, then I'm gonna stamp it off. I'm gonna see what the second stamp looks like. I wanted it very faint. And I'm gonna go that way, and 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 maybe back up there. Okay, and you'll see what I want to do with that in a second. Be sure to cover your inks. You don't want them to dry out. You take good care of your ink and it'll last a nice long time. Now using the pretty Peacock, we're done stamping off, by the way. I am going to, what I want to do is stamp the peacock, I'm sorry, not the peacock, the feather in the pretty Peacock right over top of that part. So let's ink it up. Yep, that looks good. Let's ink it up again. I'm going to put it right there. That's exactly what I want to see because I'm creating my own background using that Mossy Meadow and that fern stamp. So let's cover that up. I'm going to go over to my Big Shot machine and I'm going to cut this out. See how that's going to look? I'll be right back. Okay, and here we go. Let's put that off to the side. Let's get rid of that. That's probably not very appealing to the eye. And now it's time to start assembling. See, it just takes away that bright boldness of the Whisper White. So, it's time to assemble. It's my favorite part. It's kind of like, what is it called in cooking? Oh, there's a French term for where you lay out all the ingredients and everything that you're going to use. Was it mise en prep or something like that? I don't even know. Oh, I used to watch so much Food Network. And I'm not a great cook, no. But what was it called? Oh, somebody help me. If you know what I'm talking about, please put it in the comments. Because I do want to know what that is. Okay. And let's go ahead and pop this in here. There we go. Oh, yes. Now, you almost have a decision to make which way you want. And I think that's how, yes, that's how I want them to go. So let's go ahead and put some more of our Stampin Seal on it. And center that on there. Lay that down. Okay. A couple more strips of the Stampin Seal. I was using the liquid glue for quite a while, but man, when they came out with that Stampin Seal, I just haven't gone back. Okay, look at that. I don't want to use, I know, shocking, I don't want to use stamping dimensionals. Nope, I don't want this raised. Get that going the right way. Now for this, I am going to do all 4 corners, or 4 sides. They're not corners, sorry about that. Good stuff. All right. Now this, watch, I'm going to put here, and I want to use that as the fold part. And I'm also thinking, oh, I know what I want to do. I don't want that raised either, but I do want to put a couple strips of the Stampin Seal. I can get that lined up as best I can. All right, now, I only want to apply Stampin Seal. I want to try to get that as centered as I can. That's how I want to apply it. So I really want to just get my tape on this side. I got to pay attention to that. As I turn it over, that means this side. Have you ever made that mistake? Raise your hands if you've done that. There we go. Let's get that extra piece. Right about there. Yep, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. And you know I've got to put some bling. Now on this one, I think I'm going to do pearls. Yep, I'm going to use some pearls. Now I'm already down to just the last. I don't want tiny ones now, so let's open a brand new pack. And I want, ooh, look at that. That one's coming off. It's almost like it's telling me, use the big one. Use that nice big pearl. So, ooh, let's see. There. You know I like this thing. Now, since I used a big one, I want to try the largest pearl that they come with because they're graduated sizes. I'm not sure if you can see that very well. I'll hold it up in just a second, and I'm going to put, if I can get it on there, the next smallest size. Okay. There we go. Look, 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 look. Ooh. Say it with me. Ah, look, 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 look. Oh, I like that. Do I need something on the other side? Well, can you really have too much bling? Oops, it's underneath. That's not going to come off by going that way. Okay. And I know you're saying, Teresa, that card is not staying flat. I'll show you something we're going to try in just a second. I'll deal with that in a minute. Not even worried about it. Nope. Oh yeah, if some is good, more's better. Yes, indeedy. Ah, you know, I gotta tell you, one of the things I like most about Stampin' Up, aside from the quality of their products, goes without saying, I think their cardstock is phenomenal. I love that it coordinates. Okay, so one of the things is, you can do, if you have the boning tool, here it is, you can really press tight. You really want to push, 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 push as hard as you can, because you want that to lay as flat as it can go. See? And then on this side, let's push, 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 push. But you could be saying, yes, that's well and good, but I don't have that. What you can do then, so you don't have the boning tool, you can take your fingernail and like press a seam right up. And you can almost see it, but make sure you do it on both sides. Okay, now look at how much nicer that lays. Isn't that pretty? Inside, let's see. We have a couple of things. Since we're using the Tasteful Touches, let's go ahead and just keep using it. We could do the good things in life are better with you. Oh, or just saying hello. Oh, I like the just saying hello. Nice big bold stamp. Cute, cute, cute. All right, let me grab a stamping block. My apologies for reaching in front of you. I am going to do this in the pretty Peacock Ink. And I gotta say, I probably should have done this first, so I'm taking a big leap of faith. I'm offering up some positive vibes, saying, please, 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 don't let me mess up. Now you could even lightly stamp off maybe the feather behind it and then put a darker sentiment over top. You can get so creative on the inserts as well. I really need to start doing that because it's almost like that's beautiful, but then pow, there's a surprise inside. I'm stalling because I'm a little afraid of doing this, I gotta tell you. Ooh, got a little ickiness on there. Let me wipe that off. Keep a baby wipe handy. Okay, you know what, no, we wouldn't normally do that. Let's just, okay. Just saying hello. See, I'm not even gonna try to make it straight. Then I won't feel bad if it's not lined up and just so perfect. Oh, my hands are wiggling. Let's not wiggle. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got a little smudgy point. Oh, that's all right, it's all right. But I did get a smudgy and I'm gonna show it to you. But it's all right, it's fine, because even, printed cards from the printers have smudgies. Well, maybe that's not a smudgy. Hold on, no, it's not a smudgy, that's perfect. I was thinking that little part right here, is that showing up? Yeah, I was thinking that little part right there on the G was a smudgy. Oh no, it's not. It's darn near perfection. I'm happy with it. Okay. There we go, and there is our completed card. What do you think? Do you like it? I like it. I think it's still so cute. I want to let that to dry, so I don't want to push on it too much. So I don't want to press down because I want it to dry. Okay, but look. Oh, I hope you liked it. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give us a thumbs up. Did you catch that? Anyhow, thank you again for stopping by. We certainly do appreciate it. And until next time, happy stamping.